Hello, hello. Well, not today. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Well, I can at least try by the very minimum. We will see how it actually ends up going. That's not what I'm looking for. That's still not what I'm looking for. Let's get support going. Let's get this going. And now it's probably nothing has exploded on my face yet, which it's a pretty good start, but that's kind of about it for the moment. Anything in particular I don't feel like fighting against right now will be Serath again, I imagine. Really don't like him that much. So we lose, die, felt miserable, terrible, etc. Anything in particular apart from just normal? Fine, there you go. Let's see. How do I feel today? Where's the Cillian? There it is.
I knew you would do that.
Did I get another skin for this guy, or was I overthinking? Yeah, I was overthinking. I only have the Sugar Rush, which is pretty decent by itself. Hello, thank you for joining. How's life going? Anything interesting? I actually had a pretty decent day today, if I'm honest with you. Shielding and healing. Shielding and healing. I'm gonna go ability and mana. I'm gonna do damage. We're gonna explode every enemy in sight. We'll make dang sure that Swain's explodes or something. Probably something. And I think it's Tuesday or so. Today we're Friday, right? Hello, thank you for joining. How's life going? Yeah, I think between the Wednesday and the Thursdays that we get the Blue Essence Emporium, I'd be really interested on that one. Apart from that, there's nothing really particular. Well, there's the new champion that I do want to try at least once. But I think that's until midway through September, if I remember correctly. And apart from that, I think September's kind of like not happening much for me at the moment. Like it's just a time to play around with it. Let's see, Seer, Nanivia, Bolivar, few other things. Just fun. That's good. It's always good to have fun. Yes, why are you playing the game if you're not having fun? Or at least that's what I think of it. So let's see what we have here. So we have Jinx and Cillian on bot, Swain and Samira on the other side, Nivea mid, Bolivar jungle, Sion against Camille. Well, this is gonna get pretty dang interesting. That's about what I can say at the moment. I'm still thinking otherwise, but I don't know what to expect about this right now. 'Cause it's really not getting that well at the moment. But it's probably not gonna explode yet. Kind of more on the question per se. Extell border the Shurima desert. Yeah, the few Shurimas known to something. Yes, with this guy I always start with the Tear of the Goddess. So I always need the 700 gold before I come back just to get all the items I need. Because I like to start with the boots and the Tear of the Goddess. From that I get the other things that I'm supposed to get one by one. There's nothing here yet, huh? Let's see if Fiddlestick is gonna play more than the Caveman. Or the Bolivar. Depending on how you want to actually say his name per se. Yeah, that's probably no good. But you're right, Ron. I didn't want to do that, but fine. Also, I like your username, No Game No Life. Feel really close to that idea. I had fun with that. Nothing really particularly powerful, but still pretty nice nonetheless. 48, 49. Nothing really out of left field yet. Hey, I did actually hit that. I'm really proud about that. So a few seconds here and there. I got the wrong ability, but whatever. Which means that I'm not gonna be able to stun them at level 2. And that's about the biggest problem right now. Well, bare minimum just damage yourself, it's a pretty decent chunk. Well, that's not going the best way, but now that I'm about to get our leveling next level, which means that I can use my combo well. She's gonna escape by the bare minimum, and that's extremely sad if I'm honest with you. My Jinx is not doing the best. Oh well. I did hit the enemy there. And also I'm not able to actually throw the stun yet. It's more on the fact that I've been able to hit the Qs pretty often. So that on itself is pretty good. There you go, you can have them. Don't worry. I kinda have a plan. So don't worry too much. I'm not gonna die that easily. Ah, god dang it. That actually calculated that wrongly. It's fine, don't worry. You're not even that close. Bad bear. Bad bear. Yeah, I don't think he's there. I don't know where he is, but I can tell you he's probably not there. Oh, I'm doing fine enough. And I'm about to get the third cookie, so that on itself is pretty decent. Mid is having a few problems here and there, but not enough for us to... Oh, at least I hit that. It's pretty funny. I tried to use everything I had, sorry if that wasn't enough. It's kind of funny on its own way. I'm just gonna heal with that. I'm not gonna throw myself there, my friend. I should have left a while ago, but with Samir actually getting close by and a few other things happening near here, I already have more than enough gold to go get a few items anyway, so I'm not really gonna worry that much about it right now. Either way, a few things it's gonna actually go better than last time. I am still laughing at the poor Bex from yesterday. In a sense, it was a pretty funny timing at the end of the day. Okay, I actually have double the amount of... Someone actually did buy the thing, huh? Well, Jinx, I need you to, like, calm down a little bit, my friend. I guess that's not going that well for us. Or you. That is not something I want to fight. We are a little bit behind. There we go with that one. The problem still stands on the... God dang it! She got ulti! On a good freaking time. I really gonna at least give her that much credit. She got ulti at a really good time. That was a really goddamn good ulti, and I'm still super low level. Well, compared to them at least. Oh, Fiddlestick actually put another one of those. The thing is, they have probably quite a fight over there and around there, and I'm still too low level. For example, I probably would have been able to survive that, or at least help the Jinx survive that if I had my whole combo. She just got us good, that's all I can say. And Swain's still mid. If it's really necessary, I will go help, but I just don't feel like it is. I feel like they're doing well enough without us in mid. There we go. With that, I was able to make it work. I'm still not that proud of that one, but at least it makes it kinda work for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go put a few more wards. To be honest, she did get 3 kills at once, which made her get pretty much her whole first item all at once. That is a pretty big push for her. Yes. I'm gonna rain you something along those lines. What's gonna happen? Which kind of does make sense. I do have a pretty decent amount of other things right now, so they can push pretty lot. I'm having problems hitting the double one. Like the first one I've been hitting pretty often. It's the second one that I'm having problems actually hitting. Oh, I know that you can have level 8. They really were just staying in the freaking bush. Right now I have more than enough mana to spam a pretty decent chunk. Gonna try to make sure he doesn't hit his E's that often. Huh? Well, I just gotta hit them from time to time there. You wanna do that? Fine, I will play with you then. I'm fine with that. You can play around your game all you want. There we go with that. Bonk you. Yes, but we will have to wait for Fiddlestick first because we don't have a lot of health. Plus we can probably drop the tower before we go there. So I do want to focus on that. I don't think we have enough allies nearby right now. Hey, I finally... You are going too freaking far for my own. You moved too far away. I appreciate it because that's kind of the reason we were able to actually get things done, but you went so far away that I wasn't able to actually save you. We're gonna put it in a different way. I do want to go back right now. They're having a pretty interesting fight on top. Not the best of the best, but it's definitely pretty dang interesting. On my way there. Wait, that's a little bit weird, my friend. Alright, like Jinx gonna go bot or? I don't actually have anything else to throw there at this point. They really are pushing us to beyond. I'm just going with you. At this point, there's really not much I can do about certain things. Fiddlestick is probably gonna get somewhere in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get my first item, which is a Liandry Anguish. And our Archangel Staff will be next. And from that, I got no idea where I'm gonna go, but I'm going somewhere. And seeing how that guy's going like that, I'm probably gonna have to build some kind of thing to just demolish the enemy or something along those lines. Okay, Samira is actually pretty heavily stuck. Actually, he just has one more kill, and Farm Jinx is actually winning, so that we're talking about first to face. Jinx may have a better plan than. That's a good idea. That's your second item, isn't it? Apart from boots. One, two. Nope, nope, nope. I was gonna give you ulti, and I appreciate the fact that you went for me, but I was just trying to put wards. I was just gonna throw flash. It's just that you appear, so I didn't ever throw in it. Well, that was part of my plan. We do need a ward there. I understand your plan, but to understand mine. You're dead. We still need... I feel like our team just doesn't know where it's supposed to be 90% of the time. That's our biggest problem. We really are just not playing together. If that actually means anything. I want to go with Jinx. The problem is that most of the time I'm not able to freaking follow her. She goes to weird places 90% of the freaking time. Alright, fine. And you know, do your thing. I just wanted to do some damage. There's no reason to be that pushy about it. Oh, come on. I need farm too. Don't start me with that. Fine, you want me to leave? I leave. Go have fun. It's not the point, Jinx. That is not the point. The problem we're having right now is that all of us are going by ourselves. Also, it's funny that I can fight the Swain, but I cannot fight the Cian. Yes, but Fiddlestick's not going there. Nobody else is going there. So exactly how do you expect me to appear onto that? I'm on my way there. Bite me for all you care. Really doesn't matter to me if I'm honest with you. That guy is pretty dang fed right now. I actually don't need to back down there, but I do want to go check on Baron. Jesus Christ, why that? No. I'm not gonna die from that, but I do want to put more wards. And at least my ulti only takes like 50 seconds to actually get back again. I don't know, I'm gonna go put a few wards on Dragon at this point. Yes, Jinx, I do wanna go do that. The problem is that our jungle is not even our jungle anymore. It's pretty dang difficult to do shite. Good one. Just back down, there's no reason to fight in there. I'm trying to regain some of our jungle at this point. There's absolutely nothing I don't really have any magic resist. There we go with that. And that should actually give me enough to get an Archangel staff, which is gonna make sure that I can survive a little bit more. Cosmic Drab is something I do wanna use. I tried to use the ulti. Actually, it is definitely faster to just go back. Something tells me there may be a Baron, but you can take that with a little bit of a grain of salt. I'm not 100% sure. Later, my ass. Okay, I don't know where she is, but okay, I'm barely surviving this, but I got no idea where the guy's coming from. Yes, that's fine. I completely understand them taking that. Well, at least but I need to go help. They really screw me over there. It actually kind of felt like I screwed myself over. I really didn't plan where I actually got set there. And that's part of the reason we ended up with so many actual problems. Because at the end of the day, they did a pretty ingenious amount of damage to my face. We're getting somewhere now, but they're really pretty back. Video sound, hotkeys, interference. No, I don't like minimap on the left. I'm just not used to it. Thank you. I was trying to go put wards. But nobody actually went with me, so I don't know if that's... I let him have that dragon. You jumped a little bit too early. That's the best thing I can say there. Well, it seems like we only need 2 to destroy that guy. There we go, you can have that. At this point I do have to stay behind. I'm just not doing enough to survive. Maybe Sun just may not be a bad idea for last item. Maybe something different per se, I don't know. We are focusing on the wrong enemy there. But I really don't have anything to go with at that point. Not because I don't want to, but because I genuinely can't. Hey Llama, how you doing? I barely survived that, like, it's exaggerated. Let's go there for now. That's at least enough gold to get my next item. Yeah, it is weekend, and I'm quite happy about that. I actually have the whole weekend free for once. I plan to go to Goodwill to see if I can get a new book case, whatever. I need to start putting more wards. At least to have some over jungle. let's see. They have that. And that guy has a huge amount of... Well, the problem is that we cannot 100% focus on Baron right now. Bookcase, no. It's another word that I don't remember right now. Bookshelf. A shelf. I need a shelf to actually put more things on. So I probably was gonna go to Goodwill or somewhere along those lines to see if I could get something decent. I used my ulti when I had it, yes. Jesus Christ, with that thing. It's getting extremely annoying at this point. And I need something... Should I actually get the Void Staff, or... Well, the thing is that I don't think he has that much magic resistance. It's more on the fact that he has a lot of health. What do you think I should buy to actually be able to kill that guy? I don't have anything that does true damage. We chose wrong. We're not gonna be able to push this. Shadow Flame. Yeah, that may actually be a pretty decent choice. Forgot about that. Shadow Flame may be a better choice than Void Stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's lost too. Because Sion can actually just do things by himself. Like, if Sion actually tries to finish this by himself, we're done. No, we're done. We did that wrong. We didn't have enough damage against them, and Zed always wanted to go by himself. We didn't play that correctly. Yeah, but it's good to see once in a while. I'm just gonna give it to the drinks, but That's really because why not, more than anything. It is. See, I could fight. The problem is that Sion had a pretty interesting build by himself. And he was able to stack Heart of Steel to an exaggerated degree. Plus, when he was alone, he did even more damage than anything else in life. Huh. That may do. I tried to do that once when we had a Rammus on our team, or it was a Hecarim. I don't remember which one of the two, but we made him go so freaking fast. That sounds like something I should try at least once. To say, I actually don't think even if I went Lux, I would have been able to change more in that much in that game. Because their biggest problem was the C and not the rest of the team. Yes, the other rest of the team were annoying, but that does sound like a plan. We actually had a good start. Just that we let the Sion grow too much. Let's see, yes. I am a guy. I'm 100%. Yes. It's Twitch. Man. Then. It is pretty interesting. I'm probably gonna go with Locks on this one. Maybe Nico could be pretty interesting. Like if I could actually grab the Lucian, for example, he's done and over. Don't worry. I feel offended, Llama. I believe I'm a pretty decent support. Lux support. And I will show it to you.
Let's light it up.
I do not either the wave. I will show you what a good Lux support is. You just offend me. I'm telling you right now. Quite heavily at that. I will show you I would not either wave. I don't like you. Anyways, in which spot are you on Bard right now? Were you able to get 100 and something at this point? Are you finally on the 2 digits or you're still in the 3 digits with Bard? I forgot to ask you that a while ago. No, like in rank. Remember that we were seeing the That you were 117. That's weird. Why are you chat man? I haven't banned anybody. Have I? No, no. My moderator have banned some people, but I don't think it's you guys, or maybe it is you guys. I don't know. Ah, sounds about right. Thank you for the explanation. I can be quite oblivious from time to time. Have you ever heard of a game called Gaia Online? I played that when I was a kid, like so long ago. I actually lost my email, so I'm not able to get into the account anymore. And it's asking me for information I don't remember because it's been so long. And I was too young to actually remember anything. If anything, the fact that I'm surprised about is that it still works. Like, it still exists. It didn't went defunct. When so many others that had more popularity actually went defunct. Shida Kin. I don't know how to say that name. I will show you what is a good luck support. I promise you. If no, you can spit on my face later. But I will promise you I'm a good luck support. I did throw that E badly. Jesus Christ, we have like the whole enemy team there. There we go with that. Ha! But now I actually wasted a little bit too much mana and but it was pretty funny to do nothing less. I did get 40 gold out of that, so I don't think it was that much of a waste. And I'm actually recuperating most of that mana pretty quickly. Do you want me to do it? Do I just throw it literally in the middle of the wave? That's what you meant? See, I didn't hit the wave then. There we go, that works. I still don't have that much mana, so that is a problem, but just gotta play a little bit more around it more than with it. There we go, that's working pretty damn well. And I can actually let my mana rest for a while to just get some more while we're pushing here. I do definitely need what was it called? The Lost Chapter. He actually got me good there, my friend. I'm out of mana. I'm actually out of mana, and that screwed me over so freaking hard. Thought I had enough for the actual full combo. It's time to go back. That didn't end that well, but I didn't have anything to do with the fact that I was hitting minions by the very least. Let's get boots. Now let's get one of this. Zed does have 2 deaths at this point, and he only has 17 minions. I do gotta let the Saya farm a little bit more because she's a little bit behind. Delay boots. For next time. I just like having mobility in general, but I get what you mean. I have no idea where the Braum is. Like, he actually disappeared. Okay, let's see how we're gonna play this around. There we go. That is something too. I'm not gonna fully get the boots, but I at least want the actual boots. I do want to get a Lost Chapter just to be able to spam a little bit more. But apart from that, I think I'm doing well. There we go, that's a pretty good combo. And it's kind of more an idea that... Ah, dang it. I'm doing well enough. There we go with that. Now, the problem is the Lucian has ulti now. So if he gets us pretty well with Braum, we're kind of done for, in a sense. I don't actually have Q to flash to actually escape that. And Kane is not close enough yet. I don't even know what he's trying to do there, because that's probably not gonna work for them. Let's get one of this one, and let's get this for now. Now we're just gonna make sure they don't do dragon. You took too long to actually try to enter the fray. Like you finished the golems, and then you were like, yeah, let's go check dragon. If you actually wanted to check dragon, you will have checked it quite a while ago. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted to put, but that works for now. This is gonna get interesting. One way or another, it's gonna get interesting. Still got no idea where Blood is right now. Well, we can at least push the tower. I know what you mean. I do use it pretty often. You may be right on the fact that it's probably a good idea to try to keep it on at hand when the enemy actually tries to get close to me. Okay, the enemy's not there, at least. Well, he actually walked there, to be more specific, but kind of funny then. There we go, I was able to hit that. Okay, Brahm's there and he has ulti. This is gonna be an interesting game. At least I was able to save my ADC there for a good second or two. I don't... Where the hell is the Kayn going anyways? Like, as an actual question. What's the Kayn's plan? He went the long freaking way, so he ended up doing nothing at all. Yeah. That's not the greatest thing, but at least I'm able to get something right now. My ward's not there, so let's buy another one. And by the bare minimum, I was able to actually get the fizz on that one. So I didn't feel like it was a complete waste. Although it could probably have gone a little bit better. But that gold is gonna help me pick up myself a little bit more now. And said doesn't even tell us the fist not there. I was trying to put item Newton. I actually wanted the other one. And said died again. That's great. Because, well, we actually need a freaking fed. 1, 2. Alright, so they just started, which means I kind of used that a little bit too freaking early. Don't know what Kane was planning. He threw himself too hard when the rest of the team wasn't close by enough. And I got no idea where the fist went now. What do you want me to do there? Yeah, I have ulti, but... Great. Said. No, I understand that. I'm not denying you that. No. I already said I'm not gonna type, so let's just leave it at that for now. Right now, I'm just gonna wait for Echo Luden, and I'm gonna continue doing my things here and there. He has 2 items and a half. That's great. At least they're able to kill something there on bot right now. The problem is that we have 3 people in there, so they're dropping top while we're talking about that. I'm mostly annoyed to the set, not really with Jewolution. You actually haven't done that much, if I'm honest with you. Telling you right now, you guys are focusing on the freaking wrong items. But you do you. I'm gonna go hill bot. Because the tower's probably dead by now. There's not much I can do there. I don't know what Nafiri wants from me. I threw everything I had and just like, oh, you're alive. Have you guys seen how much you have fed those enemies there? Alright, let's get this. Well, to be honest, the fist is quite more difficult to run from. Okay, let's see how we're gonna play this one around. Okay, that went well. Actually, a lot better than I expected it to go. It's a combination of the vision that he gives me with the actual damage of the R. And I just gotta get a good idea of how much damage the actual enemy team does, because I gotta hit it around the 1300 mark. I'm done. I don't have a way to fight that without my Q. I did throw my Q pretty badly. And Kane went for... So the Kane, instead of helping me with Zed, he went for the Lucian. Nope, I'm not gonna put anything on the chat. I already learned my lesson. Jesus Christ, with the amount of them, that guy can actually one-shot me. That guy can actually one-shot me. I need new pants. These ones are actually falling apart. Do we even have a dragon? No. So the only actual dragon we have is because I stole it. Great. You're gonna die, Lucian. I promise you. Really do not like you. It's on the fact that none of them actually focus on the right things. I hear you. At this point it really doesn't matter that much to me. Now's the time to say anything you actually want to say. Because the worst part is that we weren't actually doing that badly on bot. We weren't doing great per se, but it's the fact that the set pretty much gave the whole game away. And Kayn really wasn't doing that well to begin with. The fact that the only dragon we got was the one I stole. Yeah, I know I got killed a pretty decent amount, but most of it was... I want to bite you right now. Let's get this going. No, you specifically. I'm mostly annoyed at my own team. Like, Kayn always went to kills instead of actually focusing on objectives. Sad pretty much didn't exist most of the game. I think her E is pretty decent too. Promise you, when I don't have to worry about the fact that the mid actually fits the whole enemy team by himself. I don't know. I'm just gonna ban Swain. Sure, Swain.
Do not confuse cowardice for wisdom.
Now I cannot use locks anymore, at least for this game. Hello, thank you for joining. How's life going? Any recommendations for a support? I will try to take them. Now for this one, I'm just gonna go Neeko.
Neeko's best decision.
1 second too late. But Leona probably by him being a better idea. Well, Nocturne still bothers me quite a lot, but I can actually escape his ulti with my W if I throw it correctly. Depending on what Gnar builds himself, they really are going to be quite squishy. So if I get to throw my ulti pretty well, we may actually be able to just get them all at once. Then again, we're actually pretty squishy ourselves. So we're not really that far behind in that sense either. Hello, thank you for joining in. How's life? Anything interesting going on your guys' side? I'm actually being pretty busy myself. So were you able to see a few more episodes of the One Piece live action? Because the one I've been meaning to check is the Fiona and Cake one, but it only has two. That's good. Good to see that you enjoyed it. And what did your father think about it? What was his opinion? Has he actually been watching One Piece for a while, or? Or how it was? Interesting. So does he go to conventions? Oh. Yeah, they can be quite tiring in general, even for any people in general, actually. And for me, I'm actually still tired from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Thursday. That was a really good one, I gotta say. I enjoyed it quite a lot, too. It's a pretty nice anime. Actually, my first idea before I started streaming was to do a VTuber, but I noticed that they're too expensive for my likes. And the fact that I don't have an idea of what kind of character I would like to be. That's... I actually haven't heard about that one. I don't... No, I haven't actually heard about that one. Right now I'm waiting on Black Clover. I actually want to see how it ends. It looks pretty dang interesting for me, at least. We have Pokimane! Or something. The one I recommend is the Rising of the Shield Hero. I actually have 23 volumes of the light novel that I enjoy quite a lot, and the anime does a pretty good job. A little bit fast, but still gets the idea. No. Rising of the Shield Hero. Jujutsu Kaisen is pretty good, but I actually like Rising of the Shield Hero a little bit more. No, I know, and I said it's a pretty decent anime. I actually enjoyed it quite a lot, and I still do. I wasn't equal. And I'm still the equal. Are we? Something tells me that they may actually try to steal a few things. That one's gonna take a while. Like, that one's genuinely gonna take a while. That's like trying to start watching One Piece now. You're not gonna finish today or anytime soon. That's a really nice tattoo. That was quite an aggressive Tristana. I don't have a way to actually finish her right now, but that is one hell of an aggressive Tristana if I ever seen one. Like, she actually surprised me quite a lot when she entered tower. She saved her ass on the fact that I didn't have my E ready, but because I just had used it on the Ashe, but she still gave me a pretty decent surprise nonetheless. That was pretty. I really do like playing that idea around. Like, I always find it too freaking funny to play that around. Okay, right now I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't actually have a way to stop her there. Any recommendations for Neeko? On my way. I thought that Sevier was gonna go with me, but she actually stayed too much on the back. I feel me warned that right now, and that's good enough for now. See, that's a good jungler. Why? What do you have against Neeko? As an actual question. I find her really funny, if anything. Ah, that kind of things. Well, she really is not that much about invisibility. As she is about just being someone else. She does have the clone, yes, but... I don't know. I do dislike champs like Chaco most of the time, but still pretty funny to try them once in a while. It's just not something I like to do every day. Up to this day, I just like doing that. It's pretty dang funny. It's pretty up to standard to this point. Let's go put a wart somewhere there. Grape's doing really fine right now. Yeah, that one didn't end that well for us. I'm actually gonna leave now. Because I need to actually do damage. And I'm not doing that. I actually been starting to play Twitch, but I don't know how to use the invisibility yet. Pike is another one that I do use from time to time. What's the top? Nard. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Source. Yeah, against those two, I'm just gonna go for more damage, but I want this one. Yeah, let's get that. Seaver's probably gonna be fine, but... And what if it's a woman? Are you gonna tell her, like, to fight like a man? And then how do you know it's specifically how a woman and a man fight? If I actually use Ignite there, I probably will have been able to get her there. Yeah, she probably did use heal, because I don't think she will have escaped that otherwise. You are right about that. Wait, I understand tricks, but skills, isn't that something that you get by learning? Shouldn't tricks be part of what you know? And well, I can be Sivir. I'm not a minion. I'm just someone else. And to be honest with you, most of the time I just make the invisibility as a joke, more than to actually use it to defeat the enemy. She used her actual thing pretty dang well. I wasn't able to use my E there. Well, at least, I don't know why Seaver's doing Dragon by herself, but... well, whatever. I'm just gonna wait the 5 to 10 seconds that it takes to get all the things for Liandry Anguish. I did take too long to actually use my ulti there. I don't know, I do feel that it's a different kind of set of skills, in a way. Because it doesn't matter if you can go invisible if you suck at being invisible. I'm not saying it's not annoying, that is a definitive. Yeah, I do not like Nocturne and how he can actually just go from one side of the map to another with his ulti. Feels a little bit too overpowered for my liking. I know you still have to think. Like at least Bex, you actually gotta at least aim against the enemy, you know. So yes, you still can go pretty far with Bex, but at least with Bex you gotta actually aim the ulti. With Nocturne, from what I understand, you just gotta press on the champion you want to attack. Do you actually gotta aim with Nocturne? I thought you actually just press on the champion. Oh, that actually kind of hurt a little bit more than I gave it credit for the first time. We're pushing quite a lot. We could probably go do Herald. Now you actually got me pretty interested. Alright, that's not working. So you're saying Sari is no good no good at design? Or are you saying Jin is? Well, I actually think you prefer Jin, at least from what I remember, but... I don't know, I don't like Jin myself. But I don't know if it's exactly because of his skills or I just don't like him in general. That is a good point. Jin is kinda most of the time, yes. Those jumps always get me out of it. Dragon is in like 15 seconds. Jesus, I always forget how long that stun of Ashe actually can take. It's no joke. It is. I get pretty annoyed against her every once in a while. There's champions that a good example of them is Zed and Yasuo. They're they're great champions most of the time. The problem is nobody actually knows how to use them correctly most of the time. I'm not saying that no people don't know how to use them. I'm mostly just saying that they're not easy to actually learn how to use. Wait, where's Nocturne? Probably didn't need to do that, but I don't want to fight them right now. It is, he is. Jasu, Jones said they're champions that are not actually easy to use. That's the reason you can get a Jasu that ends up 25-0 and then you have a Jasu that ends 0-25. They're hard to master. Well, there are also champions that are pretty dang easy to use, like Garen or Warwick. Like you don't really have to think much about how to use the abilities as much as just spam them whenever you can. No, I know. Some of them may be easier than others, but the point still stands that a lot of them are pretty difficult to actually learn how to use correctly. Even if Jone is easier to use than Jasu, he's... I don't know who she's talking about right now. Graves, probably? Well, appreciate. It happens. I didn't have my Q ready there. Again, I'm just saying that they're difficult to play. I'm not saying they're on the same level. I understand what you mean. You don't have to be that specific about that one. I'm just saying that they're harder to master than other champions. I'm not saying they're on the same level. Sorry, right now I just find it funny that Nocturne is fighting against the Graves. Oh, you cannot actually... You can actually read it, yes. Yes. I am mad about life. Is it annoyed? Or what, how are you feeling today, my boy? Are you feeling desperate? Are you feeling helpless? Are you feeling... Oh no, I'm just seeing chat right now. I find it funny. The league chat. are you eating me, tower? There we go. That went well. I actually feel a little bit more happy about that one, yes. And again, I didn't really steal farm. And I tried to make sure not to bother that much the ADC about their farm. Just gotta do the same with Lux. I didn't use my ulti that much in this one, but it just didn't feel, one, necessary, and second, easy to actually use, because most of the time that I could use it, I wasn't alone. Yeah, that one probably should have gone to them. But yeah, the game went pretty well. I actually liked it. I'm actually happy I got like... Did I? I actually didn't check that I got S+. Did I actually get S+, or someone else got S+? Now you got me pretty interested. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Wait, do I have Nico? Do I actually have Nico Mastery 7? Or at least Mastery 5? I do have Nico Mastery 5. That's weird. Did I get a... Oh no, I just haven't actually... That actually feels a little bit of a waste right now. I guess I will have been able to get the mastery. Hey, Thinko Preston, how you doing? That was a really good game, I gotta say. Pretty happy about that. I don't actually want to spend the blue essence on that right now because I want to see the Emporium that's supposed to happen next week. At least that's what I've been hearing so much about. Were you on my team or the enemy team? Cool, you really were doing great. I find it funny when the what it was the enemy jungler, I forgot. Jesus Christ, I do have terrible memory at times like this. When you were fighting against the Nocturne, I started feeling bad for him, but then he started actually going too heavily on it. You were pretty right about the fact that he did spam chat for most of the game. But yeah, you are the kind of jungler I want to see more often. Sadly, it doesn't happen. In general, most of our team did pretty well. One of those few games that you can actually enjoy. I know too many toxic people. I normally just don't care. What's the word I'm looking for? I prefer someone toxic that I can mute and they play well, than someone who is calm but doesn't do anything at all. The best thing I can tell you is that if you're gonna complain, at least show that you have a reason to complain. And I know that's kind of ironic on my part, Llama, because I'm not always doing that great. But I want to believe most of the time I do pretty decently. Because a lot of my games I end up losing not because of myself, but because of other teammates and the fact that I'm not doing well enough to actually carry the game.
Do not confuse cowardice for wisdom.
But either way. Hello, thank you for joining. How's life going? Anything interesting? I have high expectations about this game. You know, maybe on the next one I'm gonna play Morgana. I really been meaning to play her for a while. She's pretty funny to use most of the time. Well, there goes. It's good that I chose Eve because I don't think you're gonna be able to use Kayn if I'm honest with you. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I will actually go Lux.
Let's light it up.
Just to play around with the idea a little bit much. And yes, I will probably get a little bit better in this one. Now, if you excuse me, now that I have a few seconds before the game actually starts, I'm gonna go to the bathroom pretty quickly. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Press who? Thank you. Hope you have a nice day or night. Either way, I do have to go to the bathroom. Hello, sorry for the wait. There we go, ready to go. I'm ready, and if thing goes as well as the last game, we are gonna win. I believe it. I was actually quite surprised. I really do appreciate that from Prest. Hey, I promise you, Llama, on this one I'm actually gonna do well with Lux.
I will be a luminous force.
Sure. What do you want to talk about? I go with you. Sounds fun to try. It shouldn't actually be. We could probably just do this, you know. Yes, sir, yes. I will hold the Q, I will hold the E, I will hold everything. I'm not even gonna throw my ultis so that they're scared of me.
Fight the good fight. Odds be damned.
I'm not gonna throw anything at all so they're always scared of me. I'm just gonna stand there menacingly without doing anything at all. Is that what you want me to do?
A candle in the dark. A beacon to the world.
I will. I will. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna... Okay, that's a lot of... Jesus Christ, I forget how much they can actually throw around. Even more because there's two mages, so they're gonna do a lot of damage. Have fun. I was thinking about just using different there, but I don't think it will have worked. That's the reason I didn't know about throwing it. Now I level 3, which is a pretty decent thing to be. Brand probably already left.
The strongest one is the one within.
I should probably throw in Q there. That would have been faster than E. Yeah, I think that will have been a lot faster than E.
The path is lit. I must choose my destiny.
And at least that's gonna kinda help us. Oh, he's going the whole way around, huh? It's pretty interesting.
Don't let my sunny disposition fool you.
Oh, wait, at least he's dead. That didn't go that well. I think I thought that Caitlyn was gonna take the kill, and that's the reason I didn't end up pressing. But seems like that didn't actually happen, which kind of gave us the problems we actually had at the end. Well, that's actually pretty damn good, if I'm honest with you. Because right now, I'm probably gonna go away. And it's kind of more on the idea that the 6 is probably not gonna stay for too long around here. This is gonna be an interesting game. If I ever seen one.
Brilliance is a beacon.
I cannot actually throw that many things around because that's good. I'm just gonna let the Braum throw things around here. I have no idea what's the Caitlyn plan, but okay, that one I did try to take because I didn't want to actually make you lose the. Now, right now is probably a good time to actually back down. Because right now, there's not much where to pick up. And I do gotta let Caitlyn actually get some XP back from what I make her lose. Well, I didn't actually make her lose it. She lost it herself, but yeah, with Lost Chapter and Boots, at least I will be able to move easier away from Brand's and Sig's attacks. And Sig's is gonna get that, so that means that he's gonna be spamming the whole game. Hope your game with Ornn actually goes well.
Anything is possible.
Okay, now I have ulti. So does Sig.
Failure is not an option.
But at least right now, I don't have to worry that much about certain things. I do still don't know where Brand went. Alright, Brand's there, and he's still super low level at this point. And now I'm having problem with my health. Managing my health.
Never give up.
I actually want to take your minions away. Alright, gotta relax that. I'm getting a little bit too trigger happy there for my own good.
Life is but one of many paths.
So Bran is not on that bush right now. I'm getting closer to level 7, which means I'm gonna recuperate mana.
The elements are all at my disposal.
Alright, so Bran is catching up.
Anything is possible. Much appreciated.
So Evelyn doesn't seem to want to come here, that's great. And Caitlyn's still not level 6.
Could have gone better.
Yes, you are completely right. That could have gone better. Against Darius, yeah, I'm gonna get Liandry.
Hold your breath.
Eve, you actually gonna die. You're actually gonna die.
There's no telling the power unless you
That was it. I know my Q wasn't great, but I'm actually bad. Kaylin didn't try to actually. Kaylin actually wasn't trying to let her actually stay alive. That's kind of sad.
Why limit myself to a
I want to start doing that. I don't think it's a good thing to try. Right now I want to actually finish getting my item, and you need to recuperate some other things, so just farm for now. We can do that a little bit later.
Water seeks its own mother.
That was good for that brand, which probably means that he's gonna go back to.
River charts its own course.
You're not gonna get me with that. Alright, sadly I don't have ulti right now, so there's not much I can do against that guy,
The deepest well.
like at that specific moment. And I actually don't know how much. Yeah. Do your dang thing. Promise you, you're going down one way or another.
Surge forward.
Well, right now I do need Kaylin to actually catch up. She's too far behind. Yes, they're about to do dragon, and I don't have an actual way to stop them right now.
Gold becomes goods. Basic economic alchemy.
Mostly because I was out of health and out of mana. Eve actually likes to overstay her welcome most of the time. And you guys were focusing on the wrong thing again. Ron. Don't you have your actual trap or something? I don't understand what you're trying to do. I couldn't have let it be easier for you there. Like, I pretty much gave you that for free.
There's still so much I don't know.
I got no idea where you're going, but you're gonna get your ass kicked if you're not careful there. I'm telling you from experience. You know, Orin is a character I wouldn't actually. You're gonna have to go the long way, my friend.
Guess I'm a lifeguard. That's I love water. Shallow air.
I didn't see that you were getting the kill, Caitlyn. Problem is that I cannot even leave the tower because if I... That's probably Caitlyn surrendering there, isn't it? Go on, keep spending all your mana. I just gotta evade every single bomb you throw. Not easy, but not impossible.
Move swiftly, like the river.
There we go. You have static now. I don't know if that's a good first item for Kalian, but that's something to have. It's just gonna give me enough time to actually go back and get Leandry Anguish. Now you can actually get to the, a little bit more other things while we're at it. I'm probably gonna put a few warts on the actual bushes in game because Brand really likes to play on those right now. Well, it's actually not only Brand, but yes. Evelyn is having problems with the idea of playing. It's quite noticeable. Probably gonna have to go help somewhere else. Show off. Go on. For all I care, go on. Well, that though, he pretty much gave the game away. Probably wants a specific form. I'm more worried about the 0-9 Illaoi. Don't actually care that much. You do know I need someone to actually focus on that, Kayleen. Which was the whole idea of me coming here, is that I need you to go bot. Kate. Map. See? Why the hell do you... No, no. Just report top. And jungle warrior it in. They're mostly top. Yeah, that's a little bit of an exaggeration at this point onto the fact that so much freaking damage. And I'm not trying to beat the 6 right now as much as I'm trying to few wards here and there. Now, if you were any closer to where we are right now, I probably would have been able to do more, but you were too scared there, Caitlyn. When I need you to be with me, you don't stay with me. When I need you to go by yourself, you don't go by yourself. And that is the biggest problem we're having right now. I do need you to start farming. Like, you are super low on farm compared to the SIGs. Like 40 farm difference. And SIGs has actually only died once. Great. I actually did get you know 6, you know. Cinder, I get what you mean, but
This is a dream come true.
do you know that there's probably better ways to explain that?
Magic is a reflection of the heart. I'm always watching.
You're actually gonna get me killed there.
I move in mysterious ways.
Right. I just gotta go by myself at this point. I die less that way. Well, I made. I'm just gonna report I have the wing too. I actually had a pretty nice score a while ago, and now it's not existent.
Mistakes only prove your trust.
There's really not much I can do at this point. Well, my biggest problem is not the enemy team, but my allies. Whatever. That wasn't gonna work either way. Yeah, Kaylin doesn't have that of a terrible score, but at the same time, she's well, she finally actually is a little higher level than I am. Gotta give her at least that much. Okay, 15 seconds for dragon, for ulti, not for dragon. 8, 7, 6. Yeah, my ulti wasn't ready in time.
The dream realm is a real place.
I'm done. Impossible. Possible we don't do enough damage. Illaoi is pretty much non-existent. Kaling is never there most of the time. And doesn't even try to talk about Evelyn. Who Thank you. You guys actually just watched that. You actually just stand there and watch while I got myself killed and then took the kill after that. Yes, yes. They're fed. Yeah, pretty much everyone on the enemy team is fed at this point. Don't try to make it sound like anything else. You do know while all of us are here, they're destroying top. But we kind of already know that. I don't know why you're trying to imply it at this point, but yes, that's pretty much what's happening. Well, it is around time I go to sleep anyways. One win to lose is not exactly what I enjoy, but it could have been worse. Hope to see you guys another night. Sorry for not being able to win. And I will probably get better with Lux eventually. Have a good night, people.